Today we're checking out these Iridium spark plugs 16-piece for the 2012 to 21 6.4 liter HEMI charger. If your charger needs a tune-up and you want an easy way to freshen up the ignition system all at once, this is a really practical upgrade. It's the kind of maintenance part that can really help the car run smoother and stronger without getting flashy about it, so it's definitely worth considering. This 16-piece spark plug set is all about restoring proper ignition performance, and that can make a big difference on your 6.4 HEMI when the old plugs get worn down. These are going to help reduce misfires, give you better combustion efficiency, and improve engine performance. So this is a smart move for someone who wants to get the car feeling cleaner and more responsive again. This set is also made specifically for your engine, and it's a big plus because it helps take the guesswork out of buying plugs one at a time and trying to match what you already have and hoping they play good together. Another nice feature is the fact that these are built to resist premature wear and tear, so you're not just doing a quick fix, you're putting something in that's meant to last the long haul. For a daily driver or a weekend car, this is one of those maintenance upgrades that can really quietly make the whole engine feel happier and run smoother for you. When it comes to the construction on this, you are getting a 16-piece Iridium spark plug set built with application-specific fitment and giving you confidence in that engine long term. This Iridium design is a strong choice for a modern performance engine because it helps deliver durability, consistent spark, and resist that premature wear over time. It's a straightforward but very important part of keeping that HEMI running the way that it should, so it's definitely worth considering. Now, as far as the pricing goes on these, they're coming in right in the mid $100 price range for all 16 plugs. That's a really solid value for a full 16 plug set because you are getting everything needed to refresh that ignition side of the engine in one shot instead of buying pieces separately. This is a smart spin for something that helps restore smooth operation and performance over time. Now, when it comes to the install on these, they're getting rated a simple 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. You can have the job done in just 45 minutes of your time. Now let's see exactly how this install process goes with a quick video from one of our AmericanMuscle customers.
Only things that you're gonna need is a ratchet with a 10 millimeter. It's a 3/8 ratchet. It's a 10 mil. And then I got an extension. I think this is a 6-inch extension, and a 5/8 spark plug tool that has a magnet on the inside of it. Today I'm going to be installing some TRQ Iridium spark plugs that I got from AmericanMuscle on a 6.4 liter Dodge Charger Scat Pack. Alright, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to switch the spark plugs in your 6.4 liter Dodge Charger Scat Pack. I'm going to show you guys the right side. I already did the left side, but I'm going to show the only part that's hard on the left side when you do it is taking these two out right here. But all you got to do is I just popped this the hood for the fuse off, and I took this fuse out, and that'll give you enough space to work in there and take that spark plug out. Some people take the bolt out on the oil stick, but you don't need to do all that. You just take the fuse off, and yeah, while you're working, it'll work just fine. You'll be able to get it out. But you just start by taking off these covers. These just pop straight off. It's just 2 little tabs. You just take that off, pop it off, put it to the side. And then you start with your 10 millimeter. And there's 2 10 millimeters. One on the right, one on the left. The same way for every single one. There's 16 spark plugs. So you just start off, I already loosened these up, but you just start off by loosening those up with the ratchet, and then you can come in with your hand and just get it off with your hand. These don't really require a lot of pressure. Set it to the side. Okay, cool. Okay, next thing you want to do is take out the ignition coil. Now, these little tabs, you can take these tabs off if you want. I kept mine on just because you can. Just make sure you don't stretch the cord because you can mess them up. But I keep mine on, but you just go in there and you just gently just wiggle it out. And just be patient with it so you don't mess anything up. It'll come out. Boom. It's the coil. I'm just gonna set it right here. It's not gonna do anything to it. And then this is where the spark plugs are. There's 2 per ignition coil, and there's 4 coils on both sides. And then you're gonna go in with your spark plug removal tool. You're just gonna put it in there. Just be gentle. I push it down and hear a little click, and then I'm gonna put my extension. On it. And I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this up. Now, these could low-key be a little tough, so don't be afraid to put some force into it. There you go. Don't be afraid. You're not gonna mess it up. Just be careful. And I'm just gonna finish loosening that up. Now that it's loose, I'm gonna take off my ratchet and my extension. And I'm just gonna go on my hand and just loosen it up with my hand. The magnet, once it's loose enough, the magnet will catch it and it'll come straight out. So now that I loosen it with my hand, you just pull it out. It's like that. The magnet will stay in it. You see, these spark plugs are really bad. I needed to change them. The car is tuned now, and if you tune your car and you haven't changed them in a while, I recommend changing your spark plugs out, because these are terrible. That's one. And it'll be the same process for the second one. Yeah, it's pretty easy. The only one that gives me a little bit of trouble, was on the left side. The one right here, next to the oil stick. But if you guys do what I told you to do, it'll come out it'll be fine. This one's a little annoying because of the coolant tank. I honestly might take the extension out. But just be patient with it. I'm gonna adjust my wrench real quick because it got stuck. Ratchet. It's definitely beginner friendly though if you know what you're doing, because this is my first time ever doing this and I'm doing it just fine. So yeah, so it's loose. I'm gonna take the ratchet out. Just go on my hand, loosen it up. You should be able to just pull it straight out. Okay, it didn't come out. Just put it back in, keep loosening it. And there you go. So yeah, it's the same process. It's rinse and repeat for all the coils on this side and all the spark plugs and the left side. So it's pretty easy. They're new spark plugs and that I'm about to put in. They're TRQ. And these are the old spark plugs. Yeah, it was definitely time to change them. So I'm gonna show you guys, I already finished the right side. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this left side right here. I say pop the fuse box open. This is how I do it. I take this fuse out and then just set it to the side. You're gonna take your tool. You're just gonna put the spark plug in there. And then you're gonna gently put the spark plug back in. You don't wanna drop it. You're gonna be gentle with it, get in there, because they're very fragile. So you don't wanna break it. I'm just gonna gently put it in there, guide it in. Okay. And then that's why I move the fuse out of the way, because the extended on the ratchet kind of is like right where that fuse is. And you want to just hand tighten these once you have it in. Just hand tighten it so that you don't mess the threading up. And then once it locks, we're gonna go in with our ratchet and then tighten it up. Once you can't hand tighten it no more. So it's kind of tight. I'm gonna go in with our 3/8 ratchet. And just tighten it up. And you just want to do this until you can't really do it with one arm no more, or one hand. You'll feel it start to give resistance Just want to keep doing it so you can't do it with one hand. It's getting kind of rough. I'm gonna keep going. All right, it's getting tight now. All right, once it starts getting real tight, you just want to go in with both hands. And then once it gets to the point to where you got both hands on it and it's still like real hard to move, you just want to take it and just force it, just that much. Just a little bit, just like a corner, just like a quarter. You just want to force it a little bit, make sure it's nice and in there. And then we're gonna do the next one. Yeah, you don't want to over tighten them, but you also don't want to under tighten them too. So and it's just the same thing you did with that last one. This one's a little easier to get to. Get it in there. I'm just gonna hand tighten it. Yeah, this is pretty much the hardest one. Just these two spark plugs. They're pretty much the hardest one, but they're not hard. It's just because you have to, for me, I removed the fuse box and the fuse box cover and the fuse. That's easier than going under the car and having to take the bolt out for the oil stick, in my opinion. So I'm gonna keep tightening it till it's hand tight. And the same thing, just want to keep going until you start feeling a lot of resistance and you can't really do it with one hand no more. Yeah, there we go, kind of like there. Just gonna take two hands. Yeah, then it reaches that point to where even with two hands, you can't really move it anymore. And then you want to just, like a quarter turn, just like that. Then take it out. You just do that same process for the other 6. And then now that I have both of these done, I'm just gonna take my ignition coil and I'm just gonna bend these and get them back in there. Boom, get it in there. And then it's gonna be rinse and repeat for the other 6. Another important thing that I feel like I should let you guys know, I'm about to start, I just finished up everything now, and I'm about to start putting these last screws in that I had taken out back in it. When you guys put these screws back in and you tighten it up, don't over tighten them. Like, you can crack the actual ignition coil. I did crack this one a little bit, so I'm letting you guys know from experience. It seems like, you know what I'm saying, you'd want this to be tight on there, but it really doesn't take much. So just be mindful when you tighten these up, not to try to get them too tight. Make sure that they're on there and you're good. But yeah, that's definitely like a big little tip, so that you don't, you know, somebody might be more strong, heavy-handed than me and crack this whole thing, and now you have to get new ignition coils. So yeah, it's just mindful to be aware of that. Finished up putting all the screws back, put the covers back on. Now we're gonna give it a start.
Well, that wraps up our review and install of the Iridium spark plugs 16-piece for the 2012 to 21 6.4 liter HEMI chargers. And for all things charger, keep it right here at American Muscle.